approcher, la lumière est mon sauveur. Je ne crains rien. Il est mon rempart et mon ferme soutien. De qui pourrais-je avoir peur?
Shalom. Today is our Bible Nugget number 55. It comes from Job chapter 6 verse 27. It reads, "Yes, you overwhelm the fatherless and you undermine your friend." Job considers himself as a fatherless, and he believed that his friends have undermined him. God has a special interest for the fatherless. He has a particular love and care for the fatherless. You yourself, just consider these few verses. In Psalms 82 verse 3, defend the poor and the fatherless. In Proverbs chapter 23 verse 10 and 11, enter not in the fields of the fatherless, for their Redeemer is mighty. And finally, in James chapter 1 verse 27, the pure and undefiled religion is to visit the fatherless and the widows in their affliction. In the Bible, God is always on the side of those who are suffering. So words like the weak, the poor, the fatherless, the afflicted one, those words belong to the same family, and God has a special interest for those type of people. And for people finding themselves in such a condition. Spiritual care is a divine command. God expects us that we take care of people who find themselves in such conditions. In terms of promise, and to better establish that idea of spiritual care being a divine command, let's consider Matthew chapter 25, verse 34 and 36. Verse 34 says, "Then the king will say to those on his right hand, 'Come, you blessed of my Father.'" And as he continues in verse 36, he says, "I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me." So God expects us to do everything possible to release the pain and suffering of people who find themselves in such conditions. The time you give, you invest, the resources you give, the money, everything you put in making sure such a work can prosper in order to better take care of the sick, the afflicted, the fatherless. Those things mean a lot to God. They please God. no matter your condition, I want you to know that if you fall in this category of this type of people, God has a special interest for you. You mean a lot to Him. Be assured and reassured. Hold on. Stand firm. The Lord will bring His help to you. Let's close with these words of prayer. We come to you, Lord, in cognizance of your loving kindness towards each and every one of us. We desire that you make us mature children of God that can show love without discrimination. Also give us the facility to bestow enough love to the fatherless and the afflicted. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Espérant l'Éternel, mon âme, espérant l'Éternel, qu'un chant s'élève au Dieu du ciel, qu'un chant s'élève au Dieu du ciel, mon âme espère